Hey guys, Killer6, and I've been getting a few questions about how the whole over leveling thing works, how you actually do it, things of that nature. Generally about people who haven't quite gotten to level 72 yet, and they're just kind of curious, what this is all about. So, spoiler alert as to what we're fighting here at the end, but you can see that we're already taking on some pretty tough competition there. But it gets a lot tougher. A lot tougher. But basically, after you get to this little area here at the end of the Digistruct Peak, which is sort of like a little battle arena type place, and you take on a bunch of bad guys, after you kill all of them, you're going to get a bit of text that tells you about overleveling. And to my knowledge, this only works once you've hit level 72. Because, yeah, actually, I'm certain of that. It only works once you've hit level 72. So Tannis, talks. You get the little message down at the bottom of the screen, which I'll zoom in for you. So as you can see here, it says new overpower level unlocked. Congratulations, you've unlocked level 1 of overpowered enemies. Overpowered enemies are enabled from the main menu after selecting continue. I will show you that right in a moment here. Alright, so we have beaten it. We're past the little exit there. Get on the elevator. And once you get that green check mark for turn in, my buddy Matt had taught me that you can actually just save and quit from this point. You don't need to go back and turn it in. The only thing that turning it in would get you would be XP, which you don't need because you're level 72 and you can't go any higher. It also gets your really crappy purple weapon, which who needs that either. So let's just cut this out and get to the good stuff. Alright, so we reload the game here. I had to save and quit. Then you get to this screen and you get the option to do your overleveling. I'm going to zoom in on this. So as you can see here, it says select overpower level. Would you like to enable one or more overpower levels? This will make the game much harder, but with better loot. So as you can see here, the only one I have available is level 1. So I launch that and we come back in. Now we're on overpower level 1, which will give you some different enemies, which are really cool. Gives you some different spawn locations, which I was worried about, doing the first run through of Digistruct Peak and then going back through it again. I noticed that everything was spawning in the same spots and you're getting pretty much the same enemies every time. So it's good to see that, completely different enemies. They, of course, level higher, like right there's level 74, and it just gets harder and harder the more times you go through it, the higher you overpower yourself. So really nice feature there, I like that a lot. So as you can see here, we get to the end again, and after beating it this time around, I'm going to show you once more, just so that it really kind of sinks in for you guys, how this whole overpower thing works. So first gotta save Cheech. Okay, so once again, you get on the elevator. When all players arrive on the elevator, that is the point at which you get the check mark.
Against all laws of probability and good taste, you have survived the gauntlet.
You're damn right we survived the gauntlet. Alright, so again at this point, you can just save and quit. And when you come back in, the next overpower level is available, as you see right there. And in case you're wondering how the overpower gear works, here's an example. I got the overpower level 8 hoplite, and I'll zoom in on that. And as you can see, it just says overpower requirement level 8. And once you've hit that level, you can use it. So hopefully this clears up some confusion as to how the whole overpower thing works, how the gear works for overpowering. I appreciate you guys watching. If you could, please take a moment to click that like button, hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and keep checking in. I got more stuff for you. Take care.